feel amazing. That was a great fight. But he really brought it in this tournament. I'm happy to have fought him in this final round.
My time here on Night Fight is one of the greatest experiences ever. I got to fight Bam Bam, my idol. It was such a blast. He definitely knows that, like, I can hang.
Bam Bam, you'll be back at the end of the season to take on 6 other champions, including Brian Durante, a highly skilled and well-conditioned combatant, for the right to become the first ever Night Fight tournament champion. It's going to be the toughest armored combat competition of your life. Until then, fight on.
Coming back for the Night Fight Champion Tournament has been a plan since I heard I was a contestant. Tonight I'm gonna party. I haven't drank since I found out I was a contestant, and I'm looking forward to having some beers.
For centuries, knights fought in armor. Today, the Armored Combat League keeps those noble traditions alive with trained ranks of the most skilled armored fighters in the country. Now, history has partnered with the Armored Combat League in a tournament that will put their skills to the ultimate test. 6 fighters, bearing armor and history's deadliest weapons.
This is the Rumfire.
Are in for the fight of their lives.
Nice hit! That's gotta hurt, I don't care what helmet you have.
With $20,000 on the line, only one man will emerge as the champion.
I've been fighting for 8 years. I have fought against the best armored fighters in the world. Today, I'm gonna kick somebody. It's gonna be awesome.
I have won gold medals on the world, land national stages, won pretty much every category I've ever fought in. It's my threshold for a good day. Did I get to fight? Yes, it was a good day. Did I win? It was a great day.
My biggest standout would be my mind. I'm always thinking 10 steps ahead, what can I do next? I 100% have been preparing for this fight for months.
There's a saying in our sport, deeds, not words. Most of the guys, they've already lost to me before. If they get scared, within that chaos is the opportunity.
This is my 3rd year doing armored fighting. I've been to the World Championships 2 times, 220, 5'9", so I'm short, stout, hard to tip over, and I'm coming at them 100%.
My 3 sons love the fact that their daddy's a knight. Spent the past year training, getting better in Armored Combat League. My goal today is to prove to these veteran fighters that I'm better than they think I am.
Knights, my name is Jay Riso. You may know me as former WWE superstar Christian. Welcome to the toughest, most demanding armored combat competition in the world today. The winner will be named Night Fight Champion, win $10,000, and earns a spot in the finale at the end of the season and a chance to be named the first ever Night Fight Tournament Champion. Throughout today's competition, you will be judged on technique, defense, and aggression. Fail to impress in any of these areas, your time in this arena will most likely be cut short. Standing next to me, a 5-time international armored combat gold medalist, founder of the ACL, and fellow judge Andre Sanu.
I see some really nice 15th century armor.
And there's a beautiful, beautiful piece of late 14th century Russian armor. That's the one with the face on it. That looks gorgeous.
This helmet was made right when I first started the ACL. This is in 1380, was found in Novgorod. There's not a dent on it. 5 years of fighting. Very few people can say that they have no dents in their helmet after 5 years of fighting.
Also see some swords, axes, my personal favorite, the mace.
The weapon that I brought today is a two-handed mace. It's very practical for impact damage. It has a beautiful silhouette, and no one realizes how hard it hits.
Our third and final judge is combat expert John Clements. John is one of the world's foremost professional instructors of medieval and Renaissance fighting arts. His reputation as a combat expert is recognized all over the world.
Today, you will need to effectively apply the principles of armored combat. Warding blows, striking true, and using mobility. For that's going to make the difference between glory and defeat.
Your first fight is the Grand Melee. The ground rules for this fight, and for all the night fights, are as follows. Only blunted weapons are allowed, no stabbing strikes. No striking the groin, the feet, or the back of the knee. And you don't strike a man who's on the ground. This battle is broken out over 3-minute-long heats. Historically, fights like this were done for the pleasure of the king and his subjects. But today, you must impress the three of us. At the end of the third heat, the three of us will decide who moves on to the team melee. Prepare for the fight.
The simplicity and clarity that comes along with armoring up sort of centers me. When I don't have my armor on, I'm just dad. I'm me and my normal life. I put the armor on, I don't have taxes, I don't have a boss. I just have an axe and people to chop down with.
Yeah, we're gonna see a great fight here. There's some strong fighters. Well, Brandon is the United States champion for Sword and Shield. He's a gold medalist in the United States, and he's gonna do well in the Grand Melee.
My biggest challenge in this fight would most likely be Paul Friedel. He's tall, he's good with the blade, he's also good in team fights, so he's gonna be a tough challenge.
Brandon Knight. Me and him have fought multiple times before. We fought in singles fights. He's taken gold medals from me several times. He's gonna pay for that.
Knights, this is the first heat of the Grand Melee. Ready. Fight!
Paul storming across the field. Paul is being double teamed.
Paul's got Charlie swinging him around.
Now Paul's being triple teamed, and here comes Micah.
Nice hit. Did you see that?
Savage hit from Micah.
Jason's trying to bring Paul down.
And down he goes. Wow! Another powerful vertical axe strike from Mika.
What a shot to the back of the head. Ethan, he's not even moving.
Wow, Paul is back in the fight.
Paul's trying to pull Jason down.
Brandon with the slash. Paul is down for the second time. Micah, he lifts that war axe up to that, what the Germans call the Wandtag position, from the roof, and brings it down in one of the most powerful striking arcs you can do. That is savage.
Hope everybody's enjoying the show.
We have a lot of good athletes in this Grand Melee.
I think the one who needs to step up here is actually Paul. They swamped him and they neutralized him.
That's a smart move. Neutralize the biggest guy.
Definitely. He's got to change up his tactics.
All of them are tough. All of them are mean. I'm meaner, and I'm tougher.
Knights, this is the second heat of the Grand Melee. Ready. Fight!
A slower start here.
A lot more caution this round. Everybody's keeping it back. Sit around.
Checking their opponents, not wanting to be flanked. Nobody wants to get caught in the middle.
Paul makes a move.
And takes a hit in the back by Jason. Jason, hit, 2 hits, 3 hits on the top of the head.
Coming in from that high position I was talking about, putting his full force into that swing. Brandon's got Paul. He's trying to wrestle him to the ground. Brandon's got him down.
He managed to use his grappling skills to get close and neutralize Paul's height advantage.
What a takedown.
And Brandon is already back up.
There's an attack from behind. Brandon takes Ethan down.
Brandon holding Paul in place.
Oh, Micah swinging a miss.
And oh, Miko with a horizontal strike to the Paul.
Shots straight to the back with that axe.
That blow actually brought Paul to the ground. Paul's not getting up too quickly.
Whoa, outstanding.
We saw Jason land some significant blows with that mace. Landed some shots at him from a distance. Kept himself protected from taking shots because of that. Really smart tactics.
I also thought Brandon did a beautiful warding of an axe blow from Micah. He set that whole thing aside, that powerful strike. I still think this is anybody's fight at this point, though.
Knights, this is the third and final heat of the Grand Melee. Ready? Fight!
Quicker start.
Paul goes charging right in.
Jason getting some blows in.
Brandon's chasing Charlie.
Brandon slamming in with that notion.
He's using the wide part of the blade for maximum damage.
Oh, brutal hits.
Tremendous hit by Micah. Oh, and he's down.
Micah with that Bonton position, using full force with the swing.
Paul is not getting up.
And here comes Micah. Oh, nice feint by Micah.
We can hear how disappointed Paul is.
It is angry. I am very, very angry.
Split my lip open, get that right.
So we're looking at aggression, defense, and technique. So we got Micah and Jason. They excelled in all three areas. But then you had a bunch of other guys that were kind of in the mess.
I know. I'm going to go with Brandon.
He was extremely aggressive.
And he was hitting blow after blow after blow.
For me, it's Paul.
Can't believe that you're going to go with Paul.
He landed some good blows with his weapon.
Brandon, he landed some good blows with his weapon.
Paul, he was aggressive.
And his aggression evaporated because he was surrounded. He had no defense.
And he spent the last part of the third heat on the ground. Knights, bring it in! Let's get down to some business. Some of you have dominated and gained direct entry into the team melee.
Jason, congratulations. You're going to be moving on to the team melee.
Micah, congratulations. You're through to the team melee.
Brandon, you've proven your prowess, and you advance to the team melee.
Charles, Ethan, Paul, there's one spot remaining in the team melee. The three of you are gonna fight for it.
Physically strongest person out here is Paul, hands down. I know the strength of this man. He's a strong dude. He's got a good chance of going to the next round.
In a three-man fight here, Charlie's small axe, his small shield. Now he has a little bit more opportunity to use it with a little bit more adroitness, a little bit more adeptness, and that's what I'm going to be looking for.
The guy they're going to have to worry about is going to be Ethan with this weapon. If Ethan's allowed to use that heavy axe by himself, he's going to throw some devastating blows on these guys.
Knights, this is your final chance to advance to the team melee. Ready? Fight!